What are gold and silver's best buy zones for me in 2024? Use the time codes below to go straight there. If you're watching this on the replay, we'll get to it in a few minutes. But if you're watching this live, you get to enjoy everything we do here, all the fun and frivolity at Good Morning Stackers, including the Synchronised Slurp. That's where you grab a tasty beverage of choice. I will not judge. And we slurp them audibly. It is an honor system. If you're by yourself, on your own, in the dark, in a shack somewhere, anywhere in the world, that's okay. It's the honor system. You have to audibly slurp it. Here we go. Grab your tasty beverage in the next 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The synchronized slurp is getting a little quicker and quicker. We try to do it within the first 1 minute of the show. Sometimes I was leaving it till the 1 minute mark, but we'll just try and speed this up, people. We're talking about the best prices for me, the best buy zones for gold and silver. We'll do platinum as well. So again, use the time codes below if you're watching this on the replay. We'll do a couple of shout outs, a quick plug, and then we'll get straight into it. My name is Joe Main. I have worked in the precious metals industry here in Australia for 11 years, been a stacker for 15 years. If you want to call me an OG, that's okay. I will accept that mantle. So what we do here at the GMS family, and welcome to all the GMS family, we do a bit of shout outs and stuff. So let's do that to start with. And of course, you got the Synchronized Slurp, which is everything that you absolutely want in the mornings. Hope you've got your tasty beverage ready. Let's do some quick shout outs, people. Laurie Williams is back in the house. Great to see you, Laurie. Australian stackers will be glad to know they can buy more shiny for their paper and digits this morning. Yes, the price is down. So that's why we were talking about the best buy zones in 2024 for me. I'll give you all the disclaimers and all that kind of stuff beforehand. Haz is in the house. Where are you, Joe? Drink's getting cold. Yes, I was a couple of minutes late. My apologies. But suspense and anticipation is one of the lovely things in life, isn't it? GMS, of course. Got my drink ready, Joe. Good. What are you drinking, mate? Just tell me. Was it coffee? Is it hot chocolate? Is it water? Is it something stronger? Let me know. Pete Repeat is in the house. Plus, oh, yes, Pete Repeat's in the house. Oh, no, that doesn't remind me of anything. Black Coal is here. Black Coal, fantastic. Great to see you. CT back in the house from Texas, the Lone Star State. Living Adam Man. It's been a while. It's been a few. How's that hair go? It's been a while actually. It's been since last week sometime. GMS, hope everyone is well. Too much to do. We'll catch the replay. That's okay. What I love about your LAM is that you come in, you say hello, and then it's like a quick little hello. It's like saying hi to the gang. That's great. That's really nice. Laurie says he's gone to Ainslie to buy some cheap silver. You know what? If I was buying any silver, which I probably will be soon if it gets down to my rough buy zones. It might be from Ainslie, it might be from Bullion Now, it might be from Goldstackers. Those are the 3 major bullion dealers that I've worked for over the last 11 years in both customer service and then the pure social media, YouTube content side of things. But probably right now my preferred dealer, and not probably, definitely my preferred dealer. Doesn't mean I wouldn't buy from the rest. And thank you so much for that seamless way to do my brand partner, the plug. I would be buying from Perth Bullion Exchange. Nothing wrong with the rest of them, but Perth Bullion Exchange, perthbullion.com.au. They are my brand partner. They launched their business in May to an incredible fanfare. Lots of business already going their way. One of the main reasons, well, number one, their prices are ridiculously good. So check them out. There's a lot of stuff that you wouldn't normally see at other bullion deals like Scottsdale rounds and a lot of other Scottsdale kind of stuff and other sort of, boutique kind of stuff. But they've got the staples there as well, Perth kilos, Canadian maples, etc. And they're the best Canadian maple price I've seen in Australia. Number one, so good prices, great range, but also Australia's first dealer to offer free shipping on all discount volumes. You know this if you're a subscriber, you know this already. If you're a new subscriber, I've had a few overnight, 286 subscribers as of right now. Welcome to the GMS family. You will know now that if you buy as little as 20, you like a tube of maples, that's 25. You buy a tube of silver coins and you get free shipping, free express shipping, sign-on delivery, express shipping, and insured, fully insured, all the good stuff you would normally expect from any bullion dealer. Plus, also, if your payment is cleared at the moment, and that could change, but if your payment is cleared, I think it's 2 p.m. Australian Western Standard Time. So if your payment clears by 2 p.m. Perth time, Western Australian time, they'll ship it that day. Saying that they'll pack it and ship it that day, so you can receive it the next day potentially, depending on where you are within Australia. So free shipping and probably, quite possibly, next day delivery as well if you get in those certain circumstances. So, man, that is why they are absolutely my preferred dealer right now. So if I was buying silver, which I will be probably again soon, that's who I would be buying from first, and then I'd go to the other majors. Are there a couple of bullion dealers that I would not buy from? Yep. Will I name them? No. But you can probably guess. I think. Josh Lynch is in the house again. Pink hand waving. That's the one. For some reason, the emoticons are not coming up sometimes. Don't know why. Hazza, laugh, yes. Possibly. All right. Party people. Oh, and Black Coal says, oh, great. What a great recommendation. Black Coal says, I've bought 3 times from PBE, being Perth Bullion Exchange, perthbullion.com.au, and like what they're offering. Okay, that's fair. And this is a fair call. That said, they're a tad light on Perth Mint items. Be nice to see this change soon. I agree. And range, for me, range is everything. I want to, preferably, and I do this, and you probably do this. I do tend to shop when I go grocery shopping. I shop at a couple of different places because there are specific places that have that specific type of brand of something and this and that. But if one of the big supermarkets, if Coles or Woolies or Aldi had every single thing that I wanted, I just buy from the one shop pretty much. I probably do a little price shopping, of course, right? But if they've got everything in the one go, I'd pretty much, as long as I didn't have to travel too far, or as long as I travel too far, I would just shop at the one. Does that make sense? Anyway, I would shop at the one if I could. Meaning that I love to see a bullion exchange, a bullion business with lots of different range, and that's something that Ricky at Perth Bullion Exchange also agrees with. So being a new business, he's got the certain range, and then he's working with suppliers and mints and wholesalers and all that to get a larger range in. And I agree with that, and so does Ricky as well. So I know for a fact he's doing his best to get in the larger range of stuff, the staples, your bread and butter, your bread and your milk and all that kind of stuff. As well. But, they've got, the maples and the Perth Mint kilos and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, put more Perth Mint stuff. I do agree with you, Black Coal, because Perth Mint's Australia's brand. We're here in Australia. So, of course. Greg C says, GMS, no weather reports from today from everyone? Good. No. Don't start it again. Agree, Black Coal. I like to pad orders. Yes, that's a big thing. Padding orders with the cheapest silver that you can get. In general, 1 ounce silver kangaroo Perth Mint, the cheap and cheerful ones are the best. I would challenge, I don't know, I haven't done the price comparison, but I would challenge to check out what the price of Perth Bullion Exchange's maples are versus, say, a kangaroo from some other website, some other dealer. They might be actually quite close. And you also have to factor in free shipping. Only company, Perth Bullion Exchange, to do free shipping as well. So you've got to factor that into your price comparisons now. You didn't ever have to before, but now you have to factor in, if I buy, they're a little bit cheaper per ounce, this other company, but they're going to charge me, 10, 20 bucks, 15, 20 bucks, closer to 20 these days for shipping. So do I save money just by buying at Perth Bullion Exchange and getting the free shipping? So anyway, that is it. So, funky people, you've hit the time code. We are going to talk about my best buy zones for me in 2024 for gold, silver, and platinum. I've already shared the gold one, and I'll show it to you right here. I've shared the gold one, but we'll talk about, actually, no, I won't share. I've already shared it, but I will talk about it. So actually what I'll do, I'm going to tease you a little bit. And right here, I will get rid of that rectangle. Okay, so here we are. You've hit the time code. So here is gold. Gold on the monthly time frame, priced in US dollars, 2,328 US dollars as of right now. To me, it looks like and I could be completely wrong. Oh, and let me say all this stuff in the beginning. None of this is financial advice, of course. This is only what I potentially would do. This is the prices that I'm looking at. Am I saying that you should wait to buy lower? No. Am I saying the prices are going lower? No. Can we foresee black swan events? No. A black swan event is something that you can't see coming, like what happened in March 2020, all that kind of stuff. Or a stock market crash or whatever, right? Economic thing. No, we can't. Is dollar cost averaging probably the best way to do it? Yes, I think so. Just buying on the regular, buy whether it goes up, whether it goes down, and all that sort of stuff. So, got all that stuff? Okay, but here is a buy zone for me. And some of you have already seen this on the Gold Silver Stackers Australia group. I posted a little bit earlier, the screenshot. But for those who haven't seen that yet, here we are with a quick price analysis. Of course, this is the monthly time frame. 1, 2, 3 huge months with a peak, 2,450 US dollars. This peak here seems to be a little peaky. We've had 3 huge months, a small little fourth month back there, 3 huge months. It looks more likely, more than a 50% chance at this stage, could be completely wrong, that we potentially see some lower prices. Again, dollar cost average, just buy when's right for you and all that. But you've got these upper targets and lower targets, and then we'll talk about the target in between. I would say a buy zone, this is not the buy zone, but a buy zone would be if we start breaking over 2,400 US dollars. I'll just keep that. I won't write that in. I'll just keep that in. That's my final hurdle for new all-time highs coming. So if we break and hold a month above 2,400 US dollars, then that would say, oh, okay, new all-time highs coming really soon. Maybe I'll buy some more. This is, again, if you're not dollar cost averaging and doing all that stuff, which is probably the best thing to do. Down here, 2,080 to 21, so 2,150 here is a peak back here in December of 2023, all the way down to here of 2,080, which lines up with the 3 previous peaks, the double top there, and not a triple top, but it was a third top, but not a triple top as such in terms of the language. But 1, 2, 3, that's a 2,080. That's another deep buy zone area for me that you would consider. Well, coming back down to here, you'd really want to be, considering loading up the truck. Not financial advice, but here is the buy zone for me, the interim buy zone, the one you would go, okay, a little bit more, you go more aggressive right here. And that is anywhere between 2,250 US dollars and 2,150 US dollars. That is the $100 best buy zone. You're not up here. You're not picking the absolute bottom down here. This is the best buy zone. I would say the best risk to reward for buying gold. Again, buy on the regular, just every paycheck, etc., and just do it that way, and that's completely fine. But for me, if we hit 2,250, that's when I start to go, oh, I'm going to be buying, extra. Okay, and particularly any way down here to 2,150 to this previous peak, that's the best buy zone for me. You might be completely different for me in 2024. And I just use 2024 because we can't, project, you can't project one day in advance really, but we're just keeping it at 2024. So that would be around about, where are we? July, May, June, about there. Look, you know what? I'll put it to here. That spills a little bit into 2025, but let's just, for the title of the video, 2024 is good. And so that would align up with, coming back to test a previous significant Fibonacci level. I don't have it drawn in, but that's at 2,250 US dollars. It also comes into contact potentially with this uptrend line right here. Big uptrend line from November of 2022. You've got to see that low right there, the next higher low right there, and you could easily see, not saying this is going to happen, but you could, it's not out of the realm of possibility, where you see a longer consolidation, potentially even all the way up to testing this downtrend line. Do I think that's likely? No, not as likely, but I could certainly see, it wouldn't be surprising to me if we went into the best buy zone in 2024, just because of the peak that we've seen here, the big run up we've seen in the last few months, And it looks like, and as you'll note right here, yesterday, what was I talking about? I was talking about a potential, you got to watch for fake outs. We were up to around about $2,330. We're above this downtrend line. And I was saying, because it's the start of a new month, you got to watch out for fake outs. So I said, and you will note this from yesterday, I said, watch out for a resistance level at, where was it? $2,350. Where did we top out so far at? At $2,354 for June. That's so far. It could certainly have a huge green month. You never know. But watch out for the fake outs, where it looks like it's going in one direction at the start of new time frames, and then it fakes you out. It does this on all time frames, pretty much all the time. It goes in one direction, fakes you out, and then goes in the opposite direction. So we have seen that resistance level at 2,350, which I did mention, and we are below. Are we below it or are we above it? We are below the downtrend line at the moment. So yeah, I would suggest more likely than not that we see lower prices from here. I would say I would give it more than a 50%. I'll give it more than a 50% chance that we hit the best buy zone sometime in 2024. And of course, that's a big range. It's somewhere between 2,250 and 2,150 US dollars. Anywhere in there, I'm going, ooh, that is very tasty. I will be buying more. So a more aggressive buying, if that makes sense. Dollar cost average is the best way. So that is gold's best buy zone for me. And look down here, if you get down to this range here of under 2,150, gee, then that's like extra aggressive buying. But best risk to reward, best buy zone, 2,150 to 2,250 US dollars for me. Could be wrong, all the financial stuff that I said before. That is gold. Now you're going to be asking, what about silver? Let's post your comments below and I'll keep reading those out. Do you think that's a reasonable target right there? Is that a good buy zone? Is that your best buy zone too? 2,150 to 2,250 US dollars? Post the comments below and let me know. Now you are asking, what about silver? I have to do this one on the fly. I actually didn't do this one yet. So I'm going to do it on the fly. It's pretty easy to see. So I think I could pretty much draw that in straight away. But let's take a quick look at what the price has done over the last overnight. Yeah, okay, so we were above $30 yesterday. I was talking about, again, you've got to watch out for fake outs on the monthly time frame, the start of time frames. And I did say, watch out for fake outs, and $31 because that is my final hurdle for new all-time highs, and to say we're 100% in a bull market. I'm 99% there because we broke this downtrend line right here. We broke 26. But I did say watch out for the fake out. You might see resistance at 31. We did top out at $30.90, close enough for jazz. And I was suggesting that the next level of resistance to keep an eye out from if we break $29.80 right here would be $28.40. I'm going to lower that. And the reason is I'm now taking a look at it on the monthly time frame. I don't remember why $28.40. I think it was something to do with a Fibonacci level. But I think more likely, if you take a look over this left-hand side right here, you can see this cluster of opens and closes and opens. And it's around about, it's 40 cents difference. So why am I worrying about 40 cents? I shouldn't, but I'm going to put it down at 28 US dollars. So I'm going to keep it there at 28. That's a little bit more likely. Again, we're splitting hairs on 40 cents, but I'll keep it at 28. Okay, so my buy zones are pretty simple. Once you do break out of a long-term symmetrical triangle pattern like we did, we broke out, we closed a month above 26. That is hallelujah for silver. So it says, 99% sure we're in a bull market. I just needed to see it close above 31 to say 100%. But as I've been saying for a very long time, and other charts as well, once you break out of a long-term downtrend line, oftentimes, not every single time, but more often than not, you do come to revisit that area. Okay, so even up when we're up here below $28, I was saying, a revisit could happen soon, but we punched through, got to $30. We even got above 31, but it didn't close above 31 for a month. That's why I'm not 100% there just yet. A test of somewhere down here is potential. Okay, I would really give it more than a 50% chance. So, 60%, 70% chance that we do. Definitely not saying we're absolutely going there, but it's definitely more than a 50% chance that we come back and test this around this area here. So my best buy zone for me, let me draw in my rectangle. It's going to be somewhere between 28 US dollars and I'm going to say 26 US dollars, and that's up to May. That's there. We'll call it there. 2024 is probably here. I'll extend it for a couple of months into the first couple of months of 2025. Oh, someone gave it a downvote. Why did you give it a downvote, people? I disagree with you. Is that because you disagree with me? That's okay. And you gave me a thumbs up. It was you pressed the wrong thing, didn't you? So right about here, this is it for me. So best buy zone for silver is between 28 US dollars and I'm going to say under 26, but I'm looking for a spike below. I do not want to see silver close below a month below $26. If you have a spike down, that's fine. So I'm going to say anywhere between $28 all the way down to 20. Oh, geez, I even have to do that. Oh, you guys disagree. That's okay. I'm going to say anywhere down to $28 to $24.70. You guys are mucking around with me. You're doing thumbs down and then thumbs up. For every thumbs down I say, I want all of you to put a thumbs up. So that's my best buy zone. $28 to, I'm going to have to say all the way down to $24.80 US cents. Preferably around, no lower than 26, but I'm just going to include the bottom of this. No, I won't. Sorry, I am going to change it. Excuse me, guys. I am going to change that because I'm talking about the best risk to reward. So I am going to keep it at there. Sorry, my apologies. This is why I'm doing it on the fly. 26 to 28 US dollars. That's what I'm keeping it as. 26 to 28 US dollars is the best buy zone for me. Thumbs down. I just saw a thumbs down. Put a thumbs up, people. Right there for silver in US dollars for 2024. Am I saying it's going there? No. But for me, and I'm still buying, actually, no, I'm not buying silver at the moment. But when I do, it'll be around these areas here. If I get into the $28 to $26 zone, or if I get, some more spare powder and start to dollar cost average again into silver, then I'll just do that. But I'm really more aggressively buying between 26 to 28. Anything under 26, as long as it spikes, that's extra aggressive, but I'm just going to keep the best risk to reward between 26 to 28 US dollars within 2024. Give it a couple of extra months as well, because you could come up to this, butt up to this uptrend line right here, which again formed in September of 2022, high or low here in October of 2023. So keep that in mind. We've got this downtrend line right here. So that is my best buy zone, $26 to 28 US dollars for silver in 2024. Post your comments below if you disagree. Am I saying don't buy here? No. Am I saying wait till you get to this zone? No. Just do what's right for you, but I would do what's right for me, and that's okay. So that is silver. And lastly, what are my best buy zones for platinum? Quick bit of analysis. Of course, we've been talking about this area here, which is I'm in the not excited for platinum zone. Above this downtrend line, I'm getting excited. Above this final hurdle of 1,115, you can see here, I'm uber excited to say that platinum is in a new bull market, and then we're just heading back up. It's got to close a month above 1,115, but right here, 990 US dollars. What do you know? It's been a quick level of support. And that's based on, just very quickly, and I'll show you my buy zone in just a second. That's based on the old, for all the new subscribers, right here, the old high of February 2008 through a key high right there, a lower high. It was in August of 2011, and that formed this downtrend line, which it has been basically respecting since 2008, but it has been flirting with us. Every so often, it has a couple of months, a few months above, and then it's a failed move. Then it's a test, then a failed move, a test, a failed move, test, failed move, test, Is this another potential failed move? I really need to see 990 US dollars close on a monthly time frame. Could we have a little spike below? Yes, but if it closes below 990 anywhere on this downtrend line, it's 990 for me in the month of June. If it closes below, then we are heading back down. What's the buy zone for me? It's going to be a little bit lower for me in terms of the buy zone for platinum. And again, I am doing this on the fly. I am going to say, that's a great question, Joe. Let me figure that out. So it's going to be, yeah, the buy zone for me is going to be around about, yep, okay, here we go. Here's my buy zone for, can you see this support level right here of $900 right there? You can see that support level comes down to the bottom end, of course, of that symmetrical triangle pattern as well. So 900 was a key support for a while. So I'm going to say anywhere between 900, and I'm going to pop it in right here, 900 and 750 US dollars right there. That's December of 2025, so we need to move that. That's February. Let's keep it at about February, March, right there. That is my buy zone for platinum. Am I in platinum? Yes, I have a bit of platinum. Would I be buying more platinum? Actually, no. 900. Because no, I would say, yeah, no, I will keep it at 900. All right, let's do that. So right here, people, best buy zone. So that is 750 to 900 US dollars is for me right there. So there's your 900 and there's your 750, a very key low right there. And what you'll notice that we did spike below it, but that's because of what happened in March of 2020. If the Black Swan event of March of 2020 had not occurred, then we wouldn't have seen it. Yeah, but I could get hit by a car tomorrow. Yeah, we can't foresee things. But if that hadn't have occurred, I think we just would have seen a very solid support level at 750. So that's the best buy zone for me. I would say if we do break this symmetrical triangle pattern, if we break 900, then it's more likely that we come down to test at least 840. But that could be a significant support level. So that's why the best zone includes breaking 900 right there, because you could easily see a break of 900, a support level of 840, and then we just range for a while. So that's why I'll include 840 to 900 as part of the best buy zone, but definitely all the way down to 750. Could we certainly go to $0 to $1? Yes, of course we can, but the best risk to reward, 750 to 900 US dollars in platinum. So to reiterate, 750 to 900 US dollars is my best buy zone in 2024 for platinum. Am I saying don't buy now? No. Dollar cost average? Yes. Great idea. For silver, it is 26 to 28 US dollars, my best buy zone in 2024. Am I saying don't buy until then? No. Dollar cost average? Great idea. And for gold, it is between 2,150 and 2,250 US dollars. Am I saying don't buy now? No. Dollar cost average? Great idea. Those are my 3 best buy zones for gold, silver, and platinum in 2024. Now, what we are also going to do is read some comments, and then we'll probably get out of here. I did say some subscriber show and tell. I actually probably will do that too. I think if I get a chance, you'll just have to bear with me to get those pulled up, although I have to download them all. I did say subscriber show and tell. I'm not sure if I have time for that because I don't want to be mucking around with getting stuff all downloaded. So quick lot of GMS, everyone, says Ray. G'day, Ray. Good to see you. And Laurie Williams says, Laurie, you cheeky little mongrel. Laurie says, just me mucking around with the little up, down hands, Joe. I don't know what that does for the YouTube algorithm. So don't mess around with it because it might be flipping it out right there. So thank you, Laurie. It's great to see everyone on the on the live stream. We're at about half an hour. We've got 15 people watching right now. That is fantastic, absolutely. Let's see, do I have time for subscriber show and tell? You're not seeing the screen right now. Can I do this? You know what? That's going to take too much time. So, unfortunately, we are not going to do subscriber show and tell today because I didn't prepare it. And I don't want to muck around with, downloading and things and while we're talking. That's just weird and annoying for you. So get your last comments in. That has been Good Morning Stackers for June the 5th, Wednesday, June the 5th, 2024. That has been my best buy zones for gold, for silver, and for platinum. You will get subscriber show and tell tomorrow, being Thursday. I will have all that set up beforehand. I don't have any other economic news or anything. If you have any further comments or questions, get them in right now, and then we'll just say our fond farewells and get your tasty beverages ready for the last synchronized slurp. We're keeping it short and sharp here today at GMS. Join the GMS family by hitting the big red subscribe button. Again, my name is Joe Main. All right, people, I think, no more comments. And I love it. Short, sharp, and to the point. Thank you so much for watching. Let's do the last synchronized slurp. Then you get on with your day, and I got a lot of stuff to do. So here we go. Synchronized slurp in 3, 2. Thank you so much for watching, people. Stay safe, stay informed, keep stacking. Hope you liked my best buy zones for gold, silver, and platinum. What else do you need to know? Subscribe to the channel, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow, funky people. See you later.